Another appearance in the finals is what they are aiming for, and it is up to One Trick to stop that as best they can. But already, the denial. That was a firm but gentle but firm no from Allegiance on that invade there.
Yeah, when Malik misses his cleave like that, that is his win condition. You have to just back off, because when his weapon lands, his ability lands, the weapon gets enchanted, and then his normal attacks deal true damage, and that's when he just gets in your face and keeps normal attacking with all that true damage. And look at this, they get sleepy and get first blood. Well done, One Trick.
That was actually huge. That timing from the mid there.
Wow.
Nice. Okay, the 4-man stun. Tulin actually came in there, sniped out the blue buff, and then proceeded to get all his kills, just not quite having the damage there. The not overcommitting was Allegiance there, and they maybe should have sent one more body in to help in that situation, but opted to just send Violet back to farm instead. There's nothing wrong with that. However, they do give up a kill and almost a 1K lead to start this game. That was a very quick 1K gold.
Yeah, this is looking good for One Trick, and they have to just maintain this lead, get some more ganks. They're gonna get level 4 first, usually have more damage items. Abuse that. Continue to take and punish objectives. They're giving the birds over, which shows who has map dominance, who has map control, who doesn't. But the objectives are spawning soon. Get that Spirit Sentinel, rush it, then get the Abyssal Dragon. Stack up your advantage and push it.
That is exactly what they're going to look to do right now, as we see KO coming down to add this additional support as the side of One Trick is going in here towards the Abyssal Dragon. Look at the damage they are already starting to do here. They just chunked that thing down so fast. Oh my, not even an opportunity for Allegiance. That was wow, that was crazy. A big committal though for the side of One Trick as they're going and committing all these resources. Oh, that is huge. The sun's actually not going to connect there on ALG Rock. The whole team is chasing them in, but have they gone too far as MTS is going to join on this? Self is the target. They have the Rioma in the back. He's going to try and get out. No, the pinwheel's not enough, and that was always Green overstepping the damage. Sleepy is there as well. Rocker living by a scrap of HP. Now it is Valor who is the target. Rest is going to try and get out one more out of the stun. The follow-up, the damage is there. Taunting him.
MTS literally ulted when he was next to Malik. That was pretty hilarious to watch. However, the Malik, he needed to land his ultimate. When Valor missed the ultimate, they needed to back off. There's no reason to fight. You missed your win condition. Don't chase into a lost cause. You're just going to basically snowball yourself. And that's the key with a lot of teams. You have to understand that if you miss an ability or you don't land a key ultimate, then the fight is normally not going to go in your favor, and you just got to back off and just don't put more effort into a lost cause.
Yeah, you've already spent your resources, and in the end, that is a huge factor in a lot of these fights, is what you have at your disposal. Nice little escape. They're not having the key lockdown that they needed there. Good job there from the Omen to be able to extricate himself from that situation. Bruticus is going to be able to reset himself here in the lane, and now MTS is going to also survive the aggression here, but it is now Allegiance saying, hey, we just want to post up, get this tower, and make this a little bit easier for Arzenial moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the good news is Valor is winning his lane against the Max. However, because the top lane is lost, that's going to give a nice lead of gold over to the side of Allegiance, and now they can invade the blue side of the jungle there. And look at this gank on MTS. They might be able to get the kill, but Zeno comes just in time.
Oh no, Valor is there. They do end up trading, so that was something there at least. And KO is now rotated down, which means Omen is actually free in the lane. This might actually be not a bad little trade here for the side of One Trick as they force Zeno out. However, he is just going to now soak this lane, and Violet can rotate at the top. So it's not actually the end of the world. Allegiance is going to be in a position here. However, One Trick is now positioned around this Abyssal Dragon, and they will have the potential, however, a really great pull there from the side of Allegiance to sort of reset this objective.
Yeah, look at Rocker there doing so much damage. Bruticus is trying to sacrifice himself and get that tower, but he does not do it because the wave is cleared. And once the wave is clear, guys, the tower has percentage damage reduction, which is much harder to take.
It is indeed. And once again, we see a sick dragon snipe coming in here. KO, he's got that timing down pat, as we do have a beautiful endure there from Sleepy, dodging out all the special ire from Zelf, but it is still not enough as the nice stun. The follow-up is there, and then is Zelf going to look to try and secure the kill onto Rest, who's trying to run away. And actually missing the stun there is Rest.
No.
But
oh, he does land it. He missed the ultimate, but he does get that one auto attack, getting the kill and Rest. And this is just a messy fight, back and forth, back and forth. Rest, I mean, Sleepy tried to do his best, but was killed. Oh, Rocker misses that. And look at that. Wow, taking 4 shots from the tower.
I mean, hey, you do what you got to do. You secure these kills. That's what it ended up doing there in the end. And Rocker came in, secured that. They're pushing forward now, ALG. However, 9 kills to 4. One Trick definitely looking a lot stronger here in this game. Sloppy, I think, is definitely the word here. Both teams are just brawling in the situation. Allegiance is definitely looking a little less organized than we've seen them here in the past. However, it is One Trick still holding their own against the veteran squad.
Yeah, One Trick is doing much better this game. And again, they just need to combo and land their abilities. And that's something that like the Malik Vera needs to land, Lumber needs to land his ultimate. They got to combo it and basically stair step it. You know, don't use the abilities at all at the same time. And Vera is going to get caught up here. Can he get saved? His ult's going to land, get hit on KO, but can he kill him?
That's the question, as we do have Max joining the fray, and that is going to be an overstep here. Rejoining now is KO. He's going to have the ult there, and Zelf, nice dodge there onto the Malleus, but it's not quite enough now. Always Green trying to step forward, trying to keep himself alive, trying to keep his teammates alive, and will be able to accomplish one of those goals. However, his teammates do pay the price.
Yeah, and that, as a result of getting 2 kills there, Allegiance will be able to take the bot tower and continue to push their lead.
But they're trading. Almond taking a tower up in the top there as well. Small victories now for the side of One Trick, as Bruticus is going to continue to push this in. This is the power of the Omen in the split push position. This is how we know this hero so very well. As you do have Rocker down here in the bottom, they're able to pick up another, do some decent picks there in the jungle. Bruticus taking 2 towers during that, so that's quite nice for them. Valor now is in a rough spot as Rocker's trying to secure this kill. One more up. Does survive the tower shots. That's huge. Sleepy is in real deep. Nicely done there. The dodge there once again. The Earth Splitter is not going to connect. Dual Spirals and stuff are going to look to go in on this as well, but a nice stun. The follow-up, the disengage, the re-engage though, coming out in from MTS. They're trying to find Zelf, and that is going to be a very low here, but the lifesteal is there. MTS going to try and secure this, and no, it's going to fall. Beautiful play from Zelf, surviving the Spectral Ire. That was so close.
Yeah, that was crazy, the abilities there. And he was so close to getting a kill, but unfortunately, MTS, you took a tower shot from the high ground tower. And look at Allegiance playing. They are playing with no fear. They're just going in. Even when they're low, it looks like they're running away, and they completely counter-engage because Alex used Friendship. Her shield is up. And then Bruticus might be able to win this 1v1 against KO because normally Omen is able to win, but it looks like KO is going to win this because he's in lead of items.
He is. One more auto. There it is. And there we go. The Abyssal Dragon is now the focus here. We have all the spell, everything going in there. And that is Rocker going to drop. You put the shotgun there. You put the Earth Splitter, and that is that's just too much to deal with, I should say, is now MTS is walking into the entire opposing team, and that's just fine for him as he's going to do a lot of work here splitting up this fight. Veor and crew are getting so very low, always Green in full retreat. Sleepy all the while stacking up the damage. Now Veor is going to fall here, and that is just a Legion strictly outplaying their foes.
Yeah, Sleepy playing so well on that L'Oreal. Nice smite, getting so much value and so much AoE damage, landing all of those wheels that she pushes out on her first ability, and then the blinks all over the place, doing so much damage. They got to be careful because L'Oreal late game is so good in this composition.
It is indeed, but hey, small victories here for One Trick. Gonna use that embrace there to just keep KO from running away. Gonna get the kill there onto that Zenial. So One Trick at least is kind of holding their footing. 16 kills to 8. Only a 3.5K gold lead. Things could be worse for the side of One Trick. They have taken some towers. They've done a pretty decent job here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, look at this. Bruticus is going to get rotated on, and they need to do this because Bruticus likes to go by himself and get these towers, and he's done a good job taking 2 on 2 towers, but that's going to be end of his lane pushing life there.
It is, but space created. They are getting a value down there in the bottom lane as Veor and Zelf are going to trade here for a tower, so getting something on the map at least, and forcing the 4-man rotation, forcing them to chase him across the map. I mean, Benny Hill music, there it is. And now you see the side of Allegiance in a position now where they have a lot of options, and looks like the choice they're going to make is Darkslayer. This is a bit of a bold choice, but considering the positioning of One Trick, I think this is totally fine.
Yeah, this is. They know where One Trick is for the most part, and One Trick's not going to be able to rotate in time, though. They are going through the jungle and trying to check on the Darkslayer, but it's too late for them. And now this is a huge power spike for the side of Allegiance to now end the game with this push.
Interesting. MTS actually used the liftoff there to scout where One Trick was to make sure they could do that and sort of maybe scare them back a little bit here. I think it was a really solid little play there, moving into the mid, actually threw it out there, got himself out onto the map. Of course, you can cancel that ability. You actually are able to sort of just use it as a way to get yourself a bit of a fast travel as you were to get around here on the battlefield. So now it is Allegiance knocking on the door of One Trick. How does One Trick respond to this?
Yeah, they got to clear this wave as soon as possible. So with the Siege Main, they got to take their Siege Main out because that Siege Main has the most health and can look at the damage that Vi is doing, and they get on the side of Rocker here. But he is not surviving that fight, and he falls.
That is the Wombo combo, but the heals are there. This is One Trick taking this fight. A beautiful flank and initiation coming in from Bruticus, finding the Death's Embrace onto Violet. That was exactly what they needed to do, deleting that crucial hero, and then the full Wombo. We saw that amazing shot coming in. We saw the Earth Splitter, all the CC lining up. That is what One Trick needed to do. That was a beautiful flank set up by Bruticus.
Yeah, such a good flank. Rocker was on a position where the bush was. They came out of the bush, landed all their CC. Valor on Malik landed his shock, and that really secured the kill, and Rocker had no chance of living. And then they just clean up. But now, Rocker's turning the tide on them and look at the burst damage coming from Violet here. Zenio comes into play, and looks like they're going to be able to clean up this kill and just counter-engage against a lost fight.
Oh no, One Trick thinking they had that. They're going to push in towards the high ground tower. A beautiful push lined up for them, running it all the way down mid. And then Rocker spawns, and then bad things happened.
Yeah, and that's why they have to kill Rocker. So they won that fight decisively. They had it, but now they had all these kills over, and as a result, they didn't get anything out of it. They didn't get a tower, actually. And Allegiance comes out ahead on this trade.
Yeah, seriously, Allegiance is like, I have the high ground, you know, don't do this, as they start to reset right now. Bruticus going in, he's going to find the Desperate Breath. It is KO, though, and that's the nice shock, the mass knockup. Rocker, though, is just standing strong through all of this. Bruticus is now the target as they're shredding the high ground towers, while Sleepy taking a lot of damage from the cleave, the true damage, the stun, the follow-up. Sleepy, nice dodge there as well. It is MTS splitting the fight as best he can, but it is them starting to get quite low. A nice turn there, One Trick with a beautiful bit of posturing there. They did lose the high ground tower, but they were able to recover some kills.
Yeah, that was such a good hissy fit positioning right on the tower there. Allowed Allegiance to get that tower, but then we saw Omen get the kill on KO. And as soon as he got that, Allegiance had to back off and retreat there. So right now, what One Trick needs to do is use this numbers advantage here and try to trade towers, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, and look at this. I mean, we see this massive minion wave here pushing in on the Dragon side, so this is huge. They need to utilize these catapults, but it is going to be a side of Allegiance trying to knock those down, not let them even approach. There's the hissy fit, the stun, the follow-up, dual spirals is the target. The heal's not going to be enough. We saw always green engaging the background, the follow-up, the Wrath is there. Risk could be the target as well. Itself is trying to back out, and it is KO chasing him down through this. Rest, though, is trying to survive. The Earth Splitter connecting onto all the members of the side of Allegiance, but it is going to be Valor and crew who are getting just chunked down because they haven't dealt with Sleepy. They haven't dealt with Rocker, and you need to do those if you're going to win these fights.
Yeah, but you can't if Rest is setting up these plays. He had a hissy fit, and then he used his Sunshine stun right on the Malik. He had no chance there and had to use his ult immediately to survive. And the plays that are happening because of these huge ultimates from the side of Rest. And Bruticus is trying to clear the wave here because he knows that the wave hits to the core. They have no chance of surviving. And now looks like it's going to be GG for the side of Legions.
Yeah, the minions are pushing in here. The core is going to be the target, and watch how fast it falls. That is going to be it. That is going to be game number 2 going the way of Allegiance. They will take this semifinal and advance once again to the grand finals.